Hi guys, it's Wizix and I'm happy to introduce you the new 1.4 BrickIt version with 2 new features and more than 200 new bricks, which is the biggest bricks update, I think. So about this brick, there is a lot of vehicle. You have the aircraft for aircraft and bucket and arm for other kind. Look at the vehicle tab. You have the arm, new aircraft stuff, arm here also, and yes, a lot of things here for digger. So now for vehicle, it's quite complete, and we continue to update and add new Technics brick also. Now here in Technics tab, look at all these new Technic bricks, quite a lot. In panels also, all these new panel Technic bricks. So, and there is a lot more to come. So what is the Flip XYZ feature? It's a really simple feature you can find in tool here in Flip. As you understand, it's for Flip bricks. Okay, really simple, but quite useful, because you know, when you build a Lego model, you often have to make the same on the other side. Of course, in CG, we have the duplicate option to don't rebuild the same thing on the other side. So first, of course, the workflow is select the brick you need to flip. Then be really careful about that. You should first make a group with the brick to flip. Then to set the flip axis. Okay, for example, for me, the center flip axis is here. So I set the pivot here and just click on Z axis for me on the flip axis, and it will flip for you. Okay. So yes, it's pretty little feature and simple, but I found it's better than go to channel. This way you can keep your, for example, your channel box closed. As you know, for BrickIt we don't need this, and give more space. It's also easier than it's quicker. Okay. Then the second feature, it's not really a feature, but more special bricks. On Lego tab, you have the new tab FlexiCable for non-rigid bricks. And so just import one. Up. You have a specific workflow to follow in order that works correctly. So it's not perfect, but I did my best for propose you a solution to work on BrickIt. You have this locator, which is a controller to move the entire rig, because as you can see, there is different part, etc. If you select this one and move, it will be not connect. And just place, it's okay. Great. But the great thing is you can twist and deform this guy. For that, the best things, I advise you to select this, found on your outliner, and select the curve. You can hit 4, because it's a mesh, we can, so the curve, because you know in Maya it's difficult to select curve. So select in the outliner, and on the viewport, on empty area, right click, control vertex, and now you can up, okay, deform this part. And yes, this guy don't follow, you need to place it manually, and it's done. Okay, and after I can place up. About the subdivision, also don't worry about that. It's already set on Arnold subdivision to be subdivided at rendering. Let's take a more interesting one, which is this one. Yes. There is for now a constraint I will try to fix maybe on later updates. For now, with this guy, don't make rotation with the parent here, okay? Because you will see that will not work. So keep always on the default place. And if I want, for example, to use this one, I select it and I place it where I want to connect. So here it just the locator, the circle is just to translate, okay? Not rotation, no scale. Then you place your guy. You select the first one and you have to place it manually. For example, let's put here. I want this one, you rotate to be here. Yes. And after I come here and select my curve, and now I will place this one. Okay. So yeah, it's not perfect, but it's working. And it's not the kind of brick we use all the time, so you need to take some minutes to set it correctly, but look. It's quite quick and easy to use, and you will have a nice look. Okay, and after I can adjust. Great. Last things to know is about color assignment. You know, the brick are specific. It's not true geometry. It's standing. So it's all a workflow process. Okay. So this one are classic brick, but this guy, because it needs to be deformed, of course, it's not a proxy standing. It's a true geometry, which means it's not really works with all the BrickIt script. It's not really a problem. For example, if I want those guys to be, let's say, orange, I click, so it's orange. But of course, on this one, that will not work. That will not assign the shader. So if you want to assign a shader on the geometry, you need to find the shader and assign classically, in fact. For that, what I advise you is to select one brick with the color you want. You go to the hypershade, okay, and with the brick selected, you know, you do that, and it will show you the right color shader, and now you can assign it on a classic way. Wow, okay. And everything will work correctly. So yes, a bit tricky for now. It's just a first proposition, and if you think it's needed, I will try to improve this FlexiCable feature. Okay guys, I hope you enjoy this new release, and please take time to go to the Discord to share with us your Lego creation. It's already great to see what people did with BrickIt, and also to participate, because now there is a lot of feature, and if you have idea on what you want to have as a new feature to be implement in next BrickIt version, go to the BrickIt room and ask for that. I will try to make it. My plan for the next release is to finish the Technic bricks and try to add feature for, you know, Technic gears and things like that to work correctly with interesting things. That can be really fun. And if you don't already have BrickIt, I think I will increase the price, because now BrickIt is more powerful than at the beginning. So if you don't have already BrickIt, it's a good time to buy it before the price increase. Okay, it's all for this version. See you on the next one.